You have an international event in the United States with lots of visitors that are here uh, with goodwill and sportsmanship in mind, and they want to see their team compete and win. Excellent. But with the confusion and the lack of serious leadership at the top of the major security agencies, what better time to exploit weaknesses in our system? You can come in through, you know, through Mexico, through other border points in the south. Even though the border is much more secure down there, and that's fine. There's still a very robust trade in weapons with the Sinaloa cartel getting lots of handguns through the border in Arizona back to Mexico for their purpose, not target practice. You have the entire Canadian border, which is not manned all the way across and never will be. There's some pretty rough terrain, and it's thousands of miles long. You have you've heard about Pacific and Atlantic Oceans. You've heard about the Gulf of whomever. There are ways to get in and out of the country. We talked about in an earlier episode about the well-established, meaning for 30 plus years, Hezbollah in Venezuela and in the tri-border region further to the south in, that's the tri-border region is Brazil, Argentina, and Paraguay. There are cells that have been operating for almost as long as I've been alive in those places, Hezbollah. And are they at the direction of a supreme leader who has been injured, who is dealing with an unreliable partner in the United States, and whose entire family has essentially just been wiped out? Does that elevate the risk of an attack on the American homeland or on U.S. assets elsewhere? Yes, undoubtedly. There's no other way to frame it. Will they be successful, and will our brave men and women in Kash Patel's FBI be able to thwart all efforts to that end? You decide.